Well, sometimes you may come to your site and find that the face of the site looks different, like this one does right now. My site administrator had made some changes, did some updates, and dressed up the pages a little bit. All the connections and the navigations on either side are identical, except they just have different coloring and different lines that are attached to it. So now I want to create some kind of assessment. So I'm going to select Turn Editing On, and I'm going to create a small assignment for the students to start thinking about something to do. In October, they're going to be doing a video presentation. So I want them to start thinking about the topic or the person of choice, in this case, selecting a president. So in the week of September 13th to 19th, I'm going to add an activity. I'm going to say online text. I'm going to have the name of the assignment, choosing a president. Small description, choose a president for your video presentation. Then as I scroll down, I'm going to just make this available that 1 week. So I'm going to uncheck that and allow them to, well, actually, that'll be there for them to see throughout the course, but they know they have to make that decision during that week because that's where the assignment will be there. If I wanted to be specific, I can say these will only occur during these dates, and I will prevent anybody from adding a late submission. In this case, it doesn't matter. And since they just are selecting a president, and they'll have a list to check from once they decide, I'm only going to have this worth only 10 points. So eventually I'll have all the presidents on the board, and they'll come in and I'll put somebody's initials next to it, whoever selected that individual. I will allow online text submitting or resubmitting. In this case here, it doesn't really matter. Email alert to teachers that they've done their assignment. I'll see that, but I'm going to say yes in this case. I'm going to say yes, I want the email alert to teachers. Anybody else involved with me who's class teaching that? In this case here, it's separate groups. I'm going to say no groups. I want it to be, this is an individual assignment. Now I'm going to say save and return to course. And when we scroll down, you'll see it says choosing a president. So if I wanted to see how this looked like for a student, on the left-hand side where it says switch roles to, I can select student. When that refreshes, this is what they see. They select choosing a president, and it says choose a president for your video presentation. You have not submitted anything yet. So they need to add a submission if they click that. Here's where they say, I choose President Lincoln, whoever it is, whichever president they want, and put their name.